Hey, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Braskian. We are here showcasing a new game called Artemis or Armatus. I apologize for the speaking; it's pretty bad. We has a lot of things to it that I'm really enjoying so far, such as like a roguelike aspect, different weapons. The demo is not very extensive quite yet, but the game is set to release sometime this year. Storyline fantastic. Everything else about it I'm really enjoying. The powers, the weapon changes, the kind of like gameplay loop is really amazing. So I just kind of wanted to come by and just kind of show it off a little bit. So we're gonna kind of get into it, and we'll start a new run, and I'll just kind of showcase the game a little bit. We'll talk through a few things. We are live on Twitch 5 days a week, Sunday to Thursday, 8 p.m. CST to midnight CST or midnight CST. I appreciate you being here. Like and subscribe if you want to. Maybe hang out behind Denny's, have a couple pancakes. All right, let's get into it. So as you can see, we already have a few different weapon choices. We have played with the shotgun and we have played with the assault rifle. I do want to do a fresh run with the SMG, just see how it turns out. There's a bunch of different weapons to unlock, things that you can go through. We're gonna move our camera up here just a little bit. I apologize about that. Kind of new to this whole YouTube thing, so be gentle, be gentle. So like I said, there's a bunch of different weapon choices so far. We have played with the assault rifle already, and we have played with the shotgun. So we are gonna do a run with the SMG. See how that runs out, and we'll kind of just talk through some things and some cool stuff that's going on. All right. So when you start your first run, you're not going to get these choices. But when you do your second run in the demo, you do get to kind of pick which weapon you want to run. Of course, your different basic traits and shield, rapid spread or spread while hip firing, which is great. This precision rifle, we're gonna take the vortex here. For concussive blast, it's a close range skill, and then I guess we get +2 max shield right here too. Sure, let's take care of that, and we'll get into it. So, from my understanding, story wise, I guess the Paris has gone red, and it's not just Paris; it's like the whole world. Apparently, it's like the rapture, and you're supposed to be trying to fix the world. From my understanding so far, um, gameplay's been fantastic. Everything's been real smooth, but I will probably stop yapping now and just kind of show things off real quick. These are blessings you're going to get. These little purple guys right here. Weak point damage, of course, is going to be like headshots and like weak parts of the body. And we're going to be taking care of all that stuff. So combat itself is really smooth. You do have a melee attack that goes on cooldown. Ooh, the spread on this is wild. Okay. I missed my concussive blast. Controls, super simple. I really do like that. You do get a shield. So if you do take damage, let me showcase it real quick. So you see I took that 14 damage there. As long as you don't take damage, I think it's like 5 seconds, from what I assume, it does come back, see? Which is a lot of fun. And I think it's a really good thing to have in a roguelike because it doesn't severely punish you for, taking damage all the time. We like that because sometimes we're really, quite frankly, trash, as you'll probably see in this playthrough. But again, different enemy types are super cool too here. Really liking that. There's ranged enemies, flying enemies. There's a enemy later that maybe we'll be able to see that essentially is just shoots stuff out like a Gatling gun. I'm pretty sure if we fall down there, we die, right? Yeah, let's not even test it. I don't feel like testing it. Maybe we'll test it some other time. Little shrines you pick up, you can get different skills. I really don't want. I'm gonna take the sickle here for petrify. Meteor slam is pretty cool. You basically jump up and like slam the floor and knock everything down. We do like that. Of course, like any roguelike, you get your room choices. This one you get abilities and passives. This one you get weapon and alt fire upgrades. So of course we're gonna take weapon and alt fire upgrades. Because why would I not? Oh, that actually pierces. Ooh, that's super good. You do get a brief time slow when your shield pops. Kind of gives you a little bit of a oh no window is what I like to call it. Nobody judge my accuracy. It's pretty bad. I don't play a lot of FPSs. Concussive Blast is super good here because we're always going to be up close. Let's see. Where's the door? The door is over here. I'm hoping there's a power that gives you like percent damage for consecutive hits. Kind of want to see if we can pick that up. Oh, where's this guy in the back here? We'll take this dude out because he's casting poison pools. Yeah, these little green guys have like little AoE zones that are just straight up poison pools that you can't step on. The jumping's pretty smooth as well. It's 2 rooms and then a reward room. But there is one room coming up that's like 2 to 3 waves and then a reward room. Extra ammunition on the SMG. Yes. Yes, we will take that. Sure. I'm obsessed with the weapon upgrades right now, so we're still gonna take the weapon room again. Because I really actually quite like it. All right, we got to try and finish this room as fast as we can. There's rewards at the end of it. If we can do it fast enough. That's why I'm taking so much damage for no reason. We're not going to get it. Unfortunately, the build is not good enough right now. Defense rating is really good. Oh, I was missing 1 the entire time. That's unfortunate. That's okay. That's on me. Like I said, I'm pretty bad. I don't consider myself the greatest gamer of all time. Pretty mediocre at best. I wish I would have been able to finish that room fast enough. That's unfortunate. That's okay though. Concussive blast, concussive blast, 50% damage and hits wider area. We're actually gonna take the splinter on here. Trick shot's gonna be real nice. Hey, guess what room we're gonna take again? Hey, somebody guess. Somebody guess. Oh yeah, it's gonna be the weapon glyph room. Yeah, that's so much faster. The ricochet is actually super good. We'll take this blessing here. Take +2 max shield. That's kind of nice. That'll probably come in handy later, considering the fact I take a lot of damage because I'm a silly goose. All right, we're pretty locked in now. We're pretty locked in. We were not locked in earlier. That's on me. That's on me for sure. I want to see if we can showcase the boss in this run. We just got to be a little bit more careful with what we're doing here. I wouldn't say the game is like too punishing. But at the same time, like you can't really like full tilt it, I guess. Uh, Shooting while aiming down sights, also period. A random enemy that deals. Yeah. Okay. Cool. We'll take straight shot. That's super cool. And then there's a blessing room coming up. Tactical disadvantage. Enemy weak points cannot be exploited. That's unfortunate. So basically, with these rooms, they're like challenge rooms. You get negatives, but at the end of it, you get a new power and a bunch of other stuff. So We're gonna back off here a little bit. Try and get our shield back. Try. All right. Yeah, this is not going the way we exactly wanted it to, but that's okay. The effective range on the SMG is a little not what we're used to, but that's, again, that's okay. We just got to pay attention more. We are out of heal charges, which is severely unfortunate because we still have a long journey to go. It's 9. What it looks like right now is 9 rooms. Yeah, that guy's getting yeeted into the stratosphere for sure. It's 9 power ups and 16 rooms in total. Long as we are paying attention, we should be fine. But again, we have to pay attention, and we're kind of stupid sometimes. So, normally I got a lot of more funny jokes and stuff like that, but we are kind of pretty locked in at the moment. There we go. Okay, sick. So the currency that I'm covering up right now, the quintessence, are going to be used for the shop. You do get them randomly from like drops or like some of the side rooms. We're going to take divine bolts here because that gives me essentially when I'm shooting down range, it'll give me more random shots that are homing, and that's just more damage. This is the wave room I was telling you guys about. Sure. What is this? Oh my god, there's 5 waves to this one? That's crazy work, brother. You can stagger with your weapons. I have noticed the shotgun does stagger quite a bit. The SMG not so much. The assault rifle does stagger more than you think it would. We lost our shield again. I need to back off. Yo, 5 waves is crazy. Okay, we got our shield back. Okay, we should be able to finish this out now. There we go. Again, we do have to be a little careful. I will say run to run, it has gotten a little bit harder, and I'm wondering if like the demo just keeps scaling every time you finish a new run, which would be really cool. Concussive blast has a 50% range and hits in a wider area. Sure. We like that. Which one do you think? Upgrade existing glyph, empower your exalted armor. I think we're gonna go armor. Let's go armor side. Okay, so now we're gonna go to the boss fight here real quick. We're literally just gonna take the heal here, and then we'll showcase the first boss. The demo only goes up to the first boss, which is the Greater Demon, and then we'll close it out for the night, y'all. Let's take a look. Let's hopefully we don't choke here at the very end, right? Ooh, God, that'd be rough. Okay, the monument's pretty cool. All we're gonna basically do here is wait for him to dash. Cut that, and then we'll let him run into the wall. Let's get to some of these pillars, which are super annoying. What you can do, though, we found out, is you can bait him into him. Kind of like this. And then he will break them, and then you literally just keep him going. He's pretty simple once you get the hang of him. Like I said, he's not that bad. And you want to try and take care of the ads as much as possible too, because like I said, they'll start overwhelming you pretty bad. He should dash here in a second. Yeah. And then we just keep killing him. Pretty easy loop. Not too complicated. I'm kind of hoping that like later down the road, there's maybe like more difficult boss fights. Once you know his mechanic, he's pretty simple to loop. And then we're done. Cool. We didn't choke for the VOD. Imagine if we did choke for the VOD. Oh man, that would hurt. Get a bunch of stuff from him that we can't technically use yet. A bunch of blessings and other things like that we're picking up from him, which are those little purple things. And then what you're gonna do is you're gonna just come way over here, and then you're gonna loop back into it. Which again, this game is absolutely beautiful. So, seriously, it's absolutely crazy how beautiful this game really is. Wow. Jump down here, do a little superhero landing. Skadoosh. And then you're gonna go through this door, which I'm assuming is the part to like stage 2. But again, it's not available yet. Gives you all your stats. Shows you the map, which I think is really cool. Shows you what you picked up on your way to this first boss, which was the monument here. I'm assuming it just keeps going down. The deeper you get, it shows you rewards and everything else like that, which is cool. Shows your loadout, all your damage. But no, that's Armatus. I appreciate you guys being here. If you made it to the end of the video, thank you so much. It's cool to have the support, and we'll be doing more content like this eventually as we play more demos and we play more games for first impressions. I love everybody who hangs out. I love everybody who's here. And again, be kind to one another. Love you. Peace.